Alright, I have a new recipe that I had made a couple Saturdays ago for a pancake bake. So you're going to start off with 2 cups of flour, and then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Before you do anything, you're going to want to melt 4 tablespoons of butter to just let it cool before you have to add it. And then you need a tablespoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and then you're just going to whisk that all together. And then once you're done whisking it, you're going to just set it aside and grab another large bowl for your wet ingredients. You're going to first add your eggs, and then you're going to whisk those together until they are combined. And then once whisked, you're going to want to add 2 cups of buttermilk. And then your 4 tablespoons of butter that is cooled so that it doesn't curdle the buttermilk. And then you're going to also add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you're just going to whisk that all together until it's evenly combined. And then once whisked, you're going to want to just add it into your dry ingredients. And this is kind of the most time-consuming part because you just want to make sure that you whisk it until there's no more lumps, or at least until there's barely any lumps. But it was a very easy recipe to make and did not take a lot of time, which is nice when you have 2 kids running around and that are hungry in the mornings. And then once you're done whisking it, you just add chocolate chips, or you can add blueberries. And then you're just going to fold that together. And then also before you start, you're going to want to just set your oven to 350 degrees. And grease a 9x13 pan. And then you're going to add your batter, and you're just going to put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. I always start with 25 minutes and then check it to see if it needs more time, just so that you don't overbake it. And then you just put your favorite toppings on it. You can also make a blueberry syrup too, that goes well with it. But usually I just do syrup, and then sometimes if I make my homemade whipped cream, we put that on it too, and then just pair it with some sausage and fruit, and you have a very good breakfast. My kids love this breakfast. So it's a big hit in our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you try it, and I hope you like this recipe.